renewable energy power transmission projects. Now, if we see at the renewable energy what India is producing, it's nearly 170 gigawatt of installed capacity what we have. That includes major share of solar, wind, followed by hydro and others. Now, if we see the vision what we are aiming to reach 500 gigawatt of installed capacity of renewable energy by 2030, and we are moving ahead in that direction. Now, one of the important aspects here is how these renewable energy, we have zones and everything, renewable energy zones, how those energy generation is further connected to the national grid, national power grid through power transmission projects. So proper transmission of this renewable energy, which is generated at zones, specific zones, is transmitted to for a wider use and addressing the uncertainty and variability of the generation. For that, recently a proposal has been approved and brought forward by the National Transmission Committee, wherein the idea is to 6 renewable energy zones have been identified, 6 projects have been identified, and wherein the renewable energy is being generated. So how these generation, what is happening, will be transmitted and connected and integrated with the national grid. So these 6, the idea is Gujarat, we have one in Khavda. The generation is 30 gigawatt of renewable energy there. So how that energy will be transmitted through a power transmission project. So power transmission projects will be coming up, and these are approved, and the idea is the estimated cost of this, what will happen, is nearly 64,000 crore. Now, the important thing here is that the private players will be given this task for the integration through a bidding process, and it will be measured through a tariff-based competitive bidding process on how to allocate the projects to the private players, the bidders, be it Adani Transmission is there, Tata Power is there, Sterlite is there, and others are expected to compete in this particular bidding process and get this project. So overall, it is moving ahead, and integrating the power generation, the renewable energy generation with the national grid and through transmission projects is the next logical step and needs to be expanded, and that is happening through this. And this will lead to more and more power consumption and more installed capacity generations, and it will lead to the green economy what we are trying to make. Thank you.